the wife?
She's here.
Oh, there she is. Show me the picture.
We got a book.
I'm calling you by mistake.
Hey, Alex, I know. It's when I shoot inside to be jealous.
No, because Lisa, she's done it.
We're on the show, so we have to talk and we have to be cordial. So we're cordial. But I'm not friends with any of these girls. I mean, they're my associates, and I don't think that the word associate is a bad word. Some people don't even get to be my associate, so they're in a very good position.
After you read in your book how you were mad at Sheree for saying that you guys were associates. So.
Well, I was mad at Sheree for saying that because I've known her for 8 years, and I've done things for her as a friend. And we've confided in each other as friends. So her calling me an associate after 8 years and confiding in me and telling me personal things, I beg to differ. I didn't think that we were associates. Now, when I say that I'm associates with the girls that I work with, the rest of the castmates, including Sheree at this point, is because friends don't do what we do. Friends don't chop each other up and cut them up and stab them the way that we have. So we're clearly associates.
Can we get love right here? Can we get love right here? Can we get that love right here? The man will be mad.
But there's so many things I want to do. I never thought of myself as being an author, you guys. I was approached by Denise Milner and Onestein. They did Steve Harvey's book, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man. And they said, Nene, you would be a great author. And I said, no, I don't even like to read like that. Are you serious? Like, I only like to read like really interesting stuff. And the only way I was going to put out a book is that it had to be very interesting and I wanted to be exactly what you said. No, you're not going to be able to put the book down. And one thing that catches me when I'm reading a book is, if it doesn't catch me in the first couple pages, like I can't even go any further. So we wanted to make sure we open up with a bang. And we want to make sure the next page will make you turn the next page and the next page. And I actually really worked on the book because there are a lot of authors who don't work on their book. They actually tell people, you know, what they want to say. And I did have conversations with Denise about things that I wanted to say, but I actually wrote myself. I was writing and trying to come up with things. You know, I know there's some children in here, but I write in the book about, you know, me being a dancer when I was single. And I kept thinking, you know, what am I going to say? So I actually said all those things, you know, why wouldn't I dance? I actually made that up. Long legs and luscious lips. Did you see that part? I put all that in there. Because I think I can do it, you know, I'm really good at that kind of stuff. But my goal is not to be a reality star. Like, I don't want to be a reality star. You see reality shows where they come on, the girls, and then they go on and be on the next reality, like I Love Money, and then they go and they be like on the weight loss show, you know, the Celebrity Fit Club, you know, that kind of stuff. Like, I don't want to be a reality star. And the difference between our show and those shows is that we continue on with the same cast. A lot of those shows, they, you know, after they cast one season, the next season they have the new group that come in, and the new group, so they really truly get 15 minutes of fame. We sign on for multiple years. So as long as the ratings are there, we continue to go. And we're #1, so it's obvious that we'll be back for season 3. And so we just keep going, right? We just keep going and keep going. So we're really not 15 minutes, we're like a long 15 minutes. So, you know, really, since I've been here in California, I've read for, you know, film, and I've had TV shows that are talking to me. But it has to be the right thing. Because you know what, this is California, and I live in Georgia. That's so far for me to leave my husband and kids. And then even if I have to go to New York, it's still far. But I'd much rather be in New York because it's a little bit closer to home because we're still East Coast. This is far for me to come out here and have to work and leave my husband and kids. So it really has to be worth my while. I need a really nice fat check, you know, to make it all work.
Okay, come on, guys.
Honey, me and Nene, we click just like that. She's like, I got to go eat. Her waiting on her.
Okay.
Because she likes to talk.
That's right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Bam!
Yeah.
Boy, if you don't pose. There you go. That's cute. Now move it up.
Out of all the housewives, why do you think you have been able to, basically you've taken the country by storm? Why you out of all the other housewives?
I think that I was really relatable to people, and there were women in the world who really have gone through some of the things that I've gone through, like being in an abusive relationship, their father wasn't in their life, their mother didn't raise them, loud talking, tell it like it is. So most people could relate to a black woman that's bold like me. So I think that is the reason why I was like America's favorite housewife is because people could relate. They just simply could relate to me. Also, people feel like they know me. I go down the street, they like, hey, Nene girl. You know, they act like they really know me. So it works for me and I love it.
How are you handling celebrity?
I think I'm handling celebrity really well. Now, there are times when I don't feel like handling celebrity, but, you know, for the most part, I'm doing the best I can, honey, with what I got. Because it's truly a blessing and a curse, honey. And you know, I always say the curse side of it is the worst side, because it's the side where everybody's digging in your business and saying things about you that's not true. And the blessing is I get to put a book out across the country and come out here and meet and shake hands with people like yourself and all these people who came out here today. And I'm able to do really big things because I'm on a big platform. So, but it's all worth it. You know, the bad, you know, the good, I'm sorry, outweighs the bad.
So revealing that, you know, you really didn't get to know your father and all your family dramas on TV, how were you able to do all of that and still keep it together? Because that's really kind of deep.
Yeah, it's deep. But you know, I'm a grown woman and I have children myself. And I've gone through things, and that's why I'm able to be here and talk to you and be successful, is because I've gone through. The key is through, meaning I've gone through those things. Had I not ever gone through, I couldn't stand here before you guys and talk to you about the situations that I've been in. So, you know, Nene is all right, honey. Nene is living out loud, and you know, and I am the true reason why people should always be themselves. I never changed who I was, not once. Not for Hollywood, didn't sleep with a casting director, didn't do all that kind of stuff to get on, wasn't sleeping in studios late at night with dudes. I think that if you have a lot of patience and you believe in yourself, it can happen. And it may take longer than, you know, you want to happen, because everybody wanted to happen like that, but it didn't happen like that. Okay. So it takes time, and I'm happy.